Press.
Yep. What's up? There's a lot of us here right now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see.
Why's everyone standing there staring at me?
There's something missing, man. That's why.
Yeah, we're funny. Smart ass.
I don't know when Gooma comes around, but I'm pretty sure he comes around you fairly often, if I'm not mistaken. But I think depending on who's around, I don't want any prospects like walking up to him. But I think Max nailed it when he said that we tell him if he wants to protect himself and we try to handle this with the least amount of violence as possible, that he packs his fucking bags and gets the fuck out of here at the very least.
Yeah.
And like Max was saying, that's only gonna last for so long because it's a small city at the end of the day. So
Like I said before, man, I really don't care what you do. Just do it for the right reason.
Anyone have a second house or need a second house? Here, does anyone only have one?
I've only got one, but I'm far too poor at the moment.
I can't afford another cent on my taxes.
I mean, the way I'll put it, I've heard the story, Prez. I just want to say, if this guy, if he doesn't agree to get the fuck out of Sandy, I will personally bring you his other eye, because that's fucked up what he's done.
So about betraying the club at the end of this.
I did this to avoid blood, like I said. Fucking sever the relationship, banish him from Sandy. I don't give a fuck. Just don't go hunting him for revenge, right?
Yeah, so
if he disagrees, move him out with force. That's fine, but we're not going out to cut bits off him and fuck. We're not those people. We're not fucking butchers. Play that game. If you think he's wronged us, then make the vote, make the decision, move him out.
You don't?
Relevant what I think. You guys are the voice of the club. If that's how it's speaking, that's what I'm hearing. Alright? That's what the world hears.
Did you agree to it, or did he force you to agree to it?
No, I chose this.
That's why we're not seeking revenge, but we're betraying the club for asking for such thing. That's why he's got to go. Not for revenge, but for betraying the club, his alliance, his friendship, whatever you want to call it, with the club. Severed it.
I gave him what he asked for, more or less, because I pay my debts. The rest of it's up to you. If you think he's disrespected us, then so be it. If you think he's stepped out of line by asking that, so be it.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
So.
But that, like I said, yeah, I chose this. I put this forward to protect someone, right? And that was my choice. If you disagree with it, that's fine. I don't really want to hear about it, because it ain't going to change shit, and I'm still down an eye. So I'm trying to keep positive about this whole thing and try and make it worth something, alright?
Yeah,
If you guys think that Danny is no longer an associate of the club because of what he's done, if you think that, he's really betrayed us, betrayed me, whatever it might be, then that's up to you. You can all make your own decision about it. If the club wants to make a decision on church and put an official vote down to do this or that, so be it.
Well, all I'm saying is, when you're guesting somebody's house, you don't go and demand things from them.
Well, again, you guys are the club, and if that's what the club's saying, then That's what the club's saying.
Right. See, what I don't feel like you understand, and I've is like I understand you're trying to be above this, but you are the club. We all are the club.
I know, and I've said my bit. And if 9 out of 10 people disagree with me, then so be it. I'll wear it. If you guys all want to go and fucking maim this motherfucker, there's nothing I can do about it. You're the club, and if you vote in majority, I can't stop you. I can suggest things, I can share my opinion, but you guys vote at the end of the day. I am one vote at that table when I rarely get a vote. Otherwise, you guys decide amongst yourselves what happens with this club. I'm here to teach you guys to shape it. Yeah? You guys make the rest happen. So I've said my bit. I don't want revenge. But if the rest of you do, then I'm not going to stop you from getting it.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna
like
go
Ash said earlier, yeah, like an eye for an eye makes the world blind. And this is the way I was able to stop that cycle.
Yeah, but there's also something else. If you remember a children's book back in the day, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. So, where do we draw the line?
Yeah, I mean, I know where I stand on this, so.
Yeah, the thing that's the thing that eats at me the most about this whole thing. I get your reasoning and why it went the way it did, but Danny was a friend of the club. He would have known exactly what actually going ahead and taking your eye would mean. That's the problem that I have. So
Yeah, I was saying that same thing earlier, that he basically said go fuck yourself to the whole club when he decided to do that. So he made his decision. He knows what.
I told him this was the best chance I had at softening the consequences, and that if they were still to come, then so be it. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he knows what's coming, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know. I'll know what I'll do when I see him, but I guess I'll sleep on it because I'm going to bed.